Good afternoon. I am back in the classroom and today pretty much has to be my last day of like setup decor type things. I really have to finish today because I am swiftly running out of time. I don't know if I told you this, but I have like a big family reunion. That's cute. Look at that. Looks like I've been electrocuted. I have a big family reunion. My family's going to be in town, so I'll pretty much, and then I'm walking in graduation. So pretty much I won't be back in the school until we have professional development days, and that's not really time for me to set anything up. So today we took the letters for my wall quote and outlined them in blue so I can hang those up there on the wall. That will go all the way across there. And then I just went shopping. So I went to Target and got this, which will go over there on my writing board because I just didn't really want to make a title. And it's also in my colors. And you know what? At Target, I thought the T and the E were the same color, but they're not. I'm feeling a little bit better about this. I'm inhaling my hair. And then I got this to go on the window because I'm a big fan of like gel clings on the window. I have one for almost every holiday now. Thank you, Target dollar section. Oh, and for the writing board, because I know that title's not going to fit, I got these. There's 24 of them. I'm not going to use 24, maybe like 1 or 2 just to put on the side to fill up that space. And then I also went to Michael's. This is like an unboxing here. And I got stickers because this library is not going to stay like this unless I do something extra. So I'm going to put these stickers, like for example, these ones are easy because this is Junie B. Jones. So obviously only Junie B. Jones that goes in here. But something like this over here is called Nonfiction How Things Work. So those are going to each get a sticker, and then I'll put a sticker on the box to show where those go. So the ones that are a little less obvious will be more obvious, so we can hopefully keep some sense of organization in there. I also just got 2 boxes. This one is whiteboards, and this one, I don't know what's in here. These are from a Donors Choose project I did, and it finally came in. So let's see what's in this box. Excuse me while I just rip this open. Oh, I don't know what these are. Okay, so I ordered these. They're chair bands. So they go along the bottom of the chair, and then the kids can like bounce their feet on them. And I got enough to do all my chairs, so I'm super excited about that. Okay, things I have to do today. I also got my calendar numbers laminated so I can cut those out and put the magnets on those and put those on. Okay, calendar magnets, I have to do that. I need to label those, where am I pointing? Those bins, oh my gosh, right there. That's where they're going to turn in like homework and things like that. I need to finish the centers board, titles and things like that. I'm going to finish up that writing board. I bought the title and I have all the papers that go on it. They're in here. Oh, I'm really bad at this filming this way thing. Remember how last time I wrote that stuff up on the board and it's absolutely hideous? So erase that and do that again. With that, I also just have like the document camera cart, the bane of my existence right now. And I just have like things like files, stuff to put away. It's not nearly as messy in here as like I've been remembering it all weekend. That whole table needs to be cleaned up. I need to finish putting away stuff that I've just set back in here. It's one of those days where I need to just like put stuff in. On an entirely unrelated note, I do need to print out my jobs. I'm copying an idea I saw from a teacher, Instagrammer, blogger, TPT person, School in the City, if you've ever heard of her. She does job crews. So basically she has like all the jobs and then you have the numbers on the bottom of the student. So you choose like 4 people to be in charge of a job at a time. And so I'm going to do that this year. I created my own just based on her idea. And she does like a star student of the week. So that's how she chooses her line leader. But I don't do that. And so initially I was just like, pick somebody on your crew to be the line leader. And I just don't foresee that going very well. So part of me is wondering, do I need to have a line leader? Like, is that essential? Am I like not even a real teacher if I don't have a line leader job? Or Can I just eliminate that entirely and just not even worry about it? So that's something I will be contemplating as I begin to clean and organize. So I think what I'm going to do first is finish that writing board, because that totally makes sense to me, and then the library, and then I'll start. It's just going to be a lot of like puttering and cleaning today. Okay, so my plan was to put the letters up with push pins, and that will work for everything except for the eye. So do I just tape it on and hope it stays and put a push pin under it to hold some of the weight? We'll try it and see. Okay, even though that was a struggle to get those letters straight, they're a little bit crooked still. That looks super cute. I think the pencils are off too. You know what? That's good. I like it. Okay, so I'm working on the calendar right now. So I made these letters, I cut them out with the silhouette, and then I just put the wrapping paper on the back so that it shows through on the letters. And I wanted to use magnetic tape to put them on, but I don't know if I just got a sad type of magnetic tape. It literally never sticks. So I've got two up here right now. This one just fell down. So I've been using just like a glue stick to glue it on. So we're testing those out, and if they stay up, then I'll do the rest that way. And if they don't, figure it out. Second thing, so let me turn this around. So I was mentioning that last year I had whiteboards for some of these where I like wrote down what we're doing for those, and those I had whiteboards, and then these I put up. I just went down to the gym in our surplus place and look what I found. Little tiny miniature whiteboards. Every single one of those about to get a whiteboard. Okay, so next up I'm going to try and tackle the word wall. So last year I had all me words, I'm a pirate now, all my words on these papers, and I taped them onto the whiteboard, and that's fine. But I decided this year I want it to be a little bit more alive, a living word wall. So I'm going to use this whiteboard back here, and so then I can write the words up in dry erase marker. I'm beginning to realize I will be writing a lot of things this year, so hopefully I like staring at my handwriting literally all year long. So instead of trying to draw the line straight, I got this teal washi tape that matches my wrapping paper that I've been doing everywhere, and then I'll divide that up into sections and then just write the letters. I write the letters with vis-a-vis marker because that doesn't come off, and then I'll write everything else with just regular dry erase marker, so then we can take off words or add new ones, and it'll just be a little bit more flexible. So remember that projector cart that's been driving me crazy? We have this little saying in our family called stones don't quit. This is now leaving my room. I ended up having to, well, first I tried to use a screwdriver and a hammer to like chisel the side off, but I was like, nah, I'll just shove the speaker. So I just pushed it and hope it wouldn't break, pulled the big one out, and then I had to rip up the top mat to peel out those screws, but it's out now. Okay, we are reduced to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left to do on my to-do list, and I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the quote that goes on the wall back there. I just want to show you how I planned this out. So I counted how many letters including spaces, and I counted how many bricks are on the wall back there, and then I made a dot for every brick, found dead center of that, and then wrote them out from there so that I know I need to start on the 9th brick over. Just doing a little like word math so I can center my letters. Despite all my word math that I did up there, I miscounted. I need to move all of these letters that I put up over by 1 square each. Yay. Oh my gosh. I might pause on this and do something else because it's just like, oh, that's so frustrating. It looks really good with the backing on it though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like file some papers or something. No, I'm just gonna finish this. We're gonna finish it all. While I'm here, let me show you one other thing. This is what I was talking about when I said they don't all stick to the magnets. It's like all of those ones have fallen off and need to be glued onto the magnet because it just doesn't stay. I don't know what it is about my magnet tape, but it just doesn't hold. It is 5 o'clock and I have never wanted to quit at this more than right now. But I have 3 things I have to finish before I can let myself go home. 1 is put the stickers on the books in the library so that it stays organized. 2, go to Walmart and get the stuff to put the whiteboards up for the focus wall I'm fixing. And 3, number the rest of the supplies and set them out on the desks. I don't have to put names, just numbers. I'm just gonna put numbers on everything to go for now because the lists keep fluctuating, but I want to set stuff out. And I haven't cleaned off this table yet, but I finished the, I can't point when it's behind me, the tracker things up there on the board. I finished the quote behind me. It looks really nice. My word wall's done. I took all the extra desks out of my room. I put all the magnets on the calendar, and then I found out that I had actually purchased little square magnets to put on them. So when those all start falling off, I'll do that. But for now, I'm not. I hung the table numbers above the tables. I got rid of the extra desk, and I have 2 tables of 5 and 3 of 4 up there in the front. And okay, so I'm gonna do the library and then go to Walmart to get the stuff to finish the focus wall. I need to leave by like 6:15 at the latest, and it's already 5:15, so I have an hour to get everything done. Wish me luck. It is almost 6:45. I was supposed to leave by 6:30 at the absolute latest, and I still didn't finish one of the things I was gonna do. I'm still debating. Walmart's like past the school, so I could come back on the way back and set it up, but I just think it'll take a little bit more work than that, so I think I might just be done for tonight. So let's take a look at the status of the room now. I still look like I've been electrocuted. Okay, today we did calendar numbers. Figured out a plan for this. Those are the little skinny whiteboards that I'm going to put up there eventually. I made the word wall. I hung up this quote. I put, you can't see them, but there's a clear plastic sleeve on each of these baskets to put the labels for them on. The library, a couple of the boxes now have like a little sticker on it, and then all the books have that same type of sticker so you can tell which box they go in. Let's see what else. I fixed this. Look how much better that looks. It fits so nicely right there. It's all sleek and nice. So I did that. There's a whole bunch of cords that were on there before, so I need to figure out how those go. I brought my diploma, but I don't feel safe hanging it on the wall without some nicer hooks, so I'm gonna buy some of those too. I finalized my table setup and put out supply boxes on all of them. I'm just missing one because I still haven't returned those 2 that were messed up to Walmart. Set up the writing board, which looks super cute. Then I did these. I'm not loving how I wrote that, but you know what? You win some, you lose some. And then I also, there's 2 crates right there, organized all the copies that were made for me. So not a whole lot to look at, but a whole lot got done. And in my mind, like, I know a lot more of how the whole classroom is going to function. So the goal was to be 100% done today. That did not happen. I probably have a solid like 2 hours of work left just to clean up like this stuff that's left out and then to put up the focus wall. But that's only like 2 hours, and tomorrow I have to fix my car in the morning, and then we have like a new teacher lunch thing that goes from 1 to 3:30, so I'll have 2 hours in the evening to finish it up, which leaves me the entire day on Wednesday until I go to pick my family up at the airport to plan everything. So I have 1 day to plan literally everything. I also am making a trip over to my last school tomorrow to drop stuff off, so the morning's out of the question, but tomorrow afternoon I will finish everything, and then I will show you the grand final tour of the classroom. Anyway, that's it for today. See ya!